What are your thoughts on the Roe v. Wade being overturned?
I'm against abortion.
You're against abortion?
Yes.
There's been some talk with some people saying we need to protect life. The sperm that's the seed of life. So would you be in favor of all males who are not married getting vasectomies?
Any guesses how he'll answer?
No.
I knew that would be the answer. Just further proof I'm a right-wing mind reader.
And what about you?
To each their own.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought. The Good Liars, known for asking simple questions to challenge simple beliefs, were at it again, this time on the subject of Roe v. Wade and gay marriage. This is Rebel HQ. I'm Sandee Lovas.
Clarence Thomas said yesterday maybe we should take a look at the same-sex marriage ruling. Is that something you think we should look at as well?
What do I think of gay marriage? I don't believe in gay marriage.
You don't believe it? You don't think that two men or two women should be able to get married? Would you like to see them reverse the decision?
Yes.
And why is that?
Just how I was brought up, and that's how I believe.
Funny thing about that, her and I don't have the same parents. I was brought up differently. So what makes her upbringing any better than mine? Yeah, nothing. And I would argue people attributing their beliefs on how they were brought up doesn't absolve them of the choices they make as adults. Plenty of people have similar upbringings, yet grow up to have very different beliefs. At some point, people must take responsibility for their choices. I've not met a single religious person who lives by what is in their book. Instead, they interpret the book to justify what they want to believe.
And you mentioned it a couple times. To each their own, right?
It is to each their own, but everybody should have a respect in their own biblical sense.
So to each their own, but you don't want gay people getting married and you don't want women choosing what to do with their body.
Right.
Sure, to each their own until I say you can't. If I were to read their minds, I imagine those two would also say, America is a free country. People are free to believe in whichever God they want, so long as that God has the same value as theirs. But she gave it away when she said,
Everybody should have a respect in their own biblical sense.
not everyone believes in the Bible. Not everyone believes in any religious book. I am so sick of religious right-wingers crying whenever people tell them not to force their values on others. I don't care what any book says. People have the right to choose what happens to their body. People have the right to choose who they marry. If they don't want to do those things, no one is forcing them. It's not a threat to their way of life for people to believe differently, but they act like we're taking away their rights when we don't agree with them. Well, how about my right to exist? I'm a queer non-binary person. I live in the real world. I'm not a made-up religion. There's no proof any gods exist, but there is proof of my existence because, hi, I'm here. Yet so many Christians, particularly right-wing ones, insist it's the other way around. It's a choice to be bigoted. It's a choice to hate. It's a choice to be intolerant. No one gets to blame it on a book and upbringing. Now, if any of them are watching, let's see if they can read my mind. For more of my stuff, look for me on social media as Left of the Box. Don't forget to hit buttons and leave comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, get informed, get involved.